Gonna make the profiles boom, 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 boom. What it is, I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is today on Gunner's Profiles. What it is one of the realest videos I'm about to do. What it isn't is fakery and funnery, right? What it isn't is no added preservatives and no bullshit, man. You see that thumbnail? You see two righteous individuals right there. One Swifty Blue. Yes, I said it, Holmes. Fill it up with unleaded. And one homeboy Dubs V. You already know what it is. Make sure you tap in with Dubs. His channel is righteous. He just dropped a spill that I must react to. I got to give my... So I'm going to react. That's it. I'm going to react because it's some of the realest shit I've ever heard coming from one of the realest vaulters that I know personally. Personally, right? Now, trip out. I got to listen to Dubs' video just a few minutes ago, and I got right on it. Right on it. I must react. And that's because real recognizes real. You know, Dubs apologizes to Swifty Blue is the content. That's the video. That's the name, the title of his video. And you know what? When I seen that, I said, whoa, Spencer Latina, he's a polar. What happened now, right? I've already said that I wouldn't be speaking on Swifty Blue. I wouldn't be going in on him. And this is part of the reason why. People misconstrue things. They take it way out of the box, homes. They automatically assume I have an agenda, or those around me have an agenda, or anyone personally has an agenda against this vato personally, and that we're trying to tear him down instead of building him up. Now, I'm all about supporting the raza. It doesn't matter what side of the fucking state you're from, homes. I'm all about supporting north, south, east, west, southeast, southwest, whatever the case may be. Hey, let's get that bag. Let's get to it. Let's take care of our familias. Let's take care of ourselves, right? Righteously. Now, Dubs is of the same mindset. You know, it's all about content creating, expressing our views in a positive manner, in a positive fashion. Sometimes the capping is real. When I say capping, I'm old school. I say like clowning is capping, you know, comedically, not capping by lying. There's no room for lies, homes. There's no room for dissuading people or pushing people into a certain area or a certain way just because we feel that way. You know what I mean? Hey, I say what I say, homes, and then formulate your own plot and plan on it. You know, decipher what you will out of it and take it and run with that and say that shit with your chest when you do that, right? At the same time, I'm not here to sugarcoat nothing and apologizing. Some people look at it as a way of breaking it down or a way of saying, hey, Spencer Holmes, I was wrong, you were right, or you were right that I was wrong. Charlie Holmes, that's called being a man. That's called seeing the errors in your ways, or maybe making one error along the way of your path, Holmes, and being man enough to take that higher road and say, you know what, Spencer Holmes, hey, I was wrong, bro. I made a mistake, homie. Hey, I'm only human, born to make mistakes. My name's not Jesus, and neither is his Dubs. It might be his middle name. I can't call it. Anyways, on this video, right, we're not going to talk about that. But what we will talk about is Swifty. You know, like Dubs says, you know, he apologizes at a man for certain things that he said that are very unbecoming of how he feels and how he runs his program. Okay, just like Dubs, I thought it was all fun and games. You know, there's no denying the Vato Swifty Blue is buzzing, cousin. Right? His name is out there. His word is out there. You know, I knew, just like we all knew, that whole Swifty check-in thing was all just fun and games, man. It was all propaganda. It was just a way to keep his name buzzing. He's a rapper, homes. You know, rappers got to keep that flame lit. So that way more people come to him and start listening to their music. And then he creates a stronger buzz. And the next thing you know, he gets a bigger bag. I ain't mad at the young brother trying to get a big bag. You know, same thing goes with content creators. Same thing goes with YouTubers. Right? We try to create some type of buzz, and drama sells. Spencer Holmes, I hate it. I don't like to be involved in it, but I always find myself right in the bullshit, right? But drama sells here on YouTube. People like it. The whole fact of the matter and the whole point is that at the end of the day, Holmes, you want to get as much views as you can. You want to reach the masses, reach as much people as you can. So sometimes a little beef, a little controversy, a little he said, she said, she said that, he said that, hearsay, or whatever works into the plan, the plot and the plan. Now, by no means is anyone like myself or Dubs gonna go behind the scenes. Hey, homie, check it out. Let's work together to cause problems so that way we can manipulate the masses to thinking there's tension and problems when really there isn't. That's not the case. Okay, we're only gonna speak from our perspective on the real. And I speak for myself as well as Dubs when I say that's just the type of content creators we are, homie. You know, if we see something that we don't agree with, well, we're gonna let our fucking opinion be felt. We're at least going to express it and throw it out there. And whatever you want to do, however you want to run with it, gracias for viewing it and for running with it. Now, if you don't agree, Holmes, you're allowed to voice your opinion. We're doing it. Why not you? Now, of course, there was some back and forth with Swifty. It got a little political, in my case. It got a little political because people automatically want to go the route of, well, you're not good in good standing, or you're not this, or you're not that, or you're from up north anyway, so it doesn't matter to you. But hey, anything brown matters to me. And I'm going to have something to say about it. Spence, if you don't like it, then this ain't the channel for you, no? But go to Gunners Collective and tap in. That might be the one for you, right? Anyways, I think Dubs agrees with me, and I totally agree with him in being apologetic on certain aspects of the game. Now, that's a real one. That's what a man does. So you come to a certain place in your life when it doesn't affect you to apologize to someone or to say, you know what, Spencer, homie, maybe you were right the whole time. Okay, sometimes it takes other views from other people. In this case, there was a couple other YouTubers, a couple other vloggers that had something to say about the situation, and they were righteous in what they said. I can't hate on them. They said that maybe you need to uplift a homie instead of trying to tear him down. That's what we're all here trying to do. It might look like it. In some ways, it might look like you're trying to tear someone down, but you're really not. By even distributing his name out there, by even putting his name on certain platforms that are really righteously have a lot of viewers, that's keeping the name going. Because what happens is people hear it there. Oh, I never even heard of that Walter. Can he rap? They go over there, they listen to his music. Next thing you know, he has a fan, he has a supporter, he has a subscriber, and everybody wins in the process. Because, hey, I have had a lot of people on my channel say, hey, I came from this channel, or I came from that channel, or the homeboy put me up on you. Hey, bro, I'm really liking you, Holmes. Your shit is tight. Hey, gracias. I feel that, Holmes. I appreciate it. Thank you. Each and every one of you, Holmes, every one of you supporters, man, is highly appreciated. Okay? You help me to help you, and I definitely am trying to help you to help me, right? That's just the way it goes. So for that man, Dubs, to apologize, hey, I'm behind that, Holmes. I also have expressed apologetic gestures in the past towards Swifty for some of the things I said. Maybe I went a little too far. Let me say the wins button. Yeah, maybe I went a little too far in some of the things I said. But I don't need another man, just like Dubs doesn't need another man, to show me the error of my ways. We discuss things on the phone, Holmes. We feel it. We know, fuck, maybe I went a little too far. I shouldn't have did that, right? Fuck it, it's out there now. You can't take backs. There's called no take backs. Tag, you're it. Nah, take back. Nah, fuck that. There's no take backs. So you're it, eh? Right? And that's just the way it is. And now you got to run and go high, right? You got to get yours. It's like the game of tag, bro. Tag, you're it. No, tag, you're it. It's back and forth. He's going to say something. We're going to say something. I'm going to say something. He's going to say something. And it's just round and round. Tevin Campbell. It goes round and round. That's it. Everyone feels they have something to say. Not any man can apologize for things that's been said that he feels were said and taken out of context, or he just said and just jumped the gun on it. I've expressed my apologies to Swifty as well. Okay? And it's not because a man is scared. It's not because a man feels any old type of way other than, you know what, I apologize. It's because I was wrong. Right? I was wrong. Maybe I took it a little too far. Maybe people got the game misconstrued and really felt like myself as well as Dubs were trying to tear Swifty down. But that's furthest from the case, man. It's called uplifting by mind. But that's maybe if I fucking do this, then it's going to have the reverse boomerang, right? It's going to come right back at you. And that's all it was, right? I myself have said it in the past, and I'll say it again. I think Swifty Blue's a highly intelligent individual. He's a youngster, man, that knows how to get that bag, and he's been getting it. Now, I know he showed some money. I showed some money. We all showed some money. Shit, I ain't even really got money, right? But I showed it, right? And that wasn't to try to clown or to act and to become part of them kiddie games. That was just basically to keep that fire lit, to keep that buzz going. Maybe this could help both of us to elaborate on that stat, to get a bigger stat. Because God knows that's all I had to my name. That's it, right? I'm sure that Vato has a lot more than I do. And I ain't mad at him, and I don't hate on him for it, man. I hope his bag is even more extensive than I can ever dream of, right? Because he's a youngster, Holmes. I've lived half my life. Half my life is over already. He is just starting out, man. He is going down that path. And I'm not talking about gang-related issues. I'm not talking about who has more and who hasn't done more. I'm not talking about who's been in jail and who hasn't been in jail. I'm not talking about none of that. I'm talking about opening the doors for more brown people so our foundation can be set. So other people that come behind us, man, have a motherfucking spot to fucking work out on the yada. That's what I'm talking about. It's always been about establishment for the people. It's never been about nothing more. If you're the type of individual and troll that likes to tear people down just because you can and you have a platform to do it, well, Spencer Holmes, you're not my type of guy. You know, that's not the type of people I fuck with. You know, the people that I fuck with are the ones that are trying to uplift the gente. You know, every once in a while, there's going to be a dispute. We're not going to agree on certain things. You know, hey, and it is the way of the world. And that's just the way the world works. It turns that way. You know, or it's flat like Marvelous says and it just moves, right? Whatever the case may be, it does what it does, cousin. At the end of the day, I'm going to say this with my chest. I simply apologize just like Dubs. Am I following suit? I've been apologizing, man, for certain things that I do and certain things that I've said. You know, certain people have called me behind the scenes and apologized to me about certain things. Hey, at first, God, I didn't fucking like you, Holmes. I was hearing all this shit about you. Don't believe everything you hear, Holmes. Judge a man based on the content of his character and how he gets down before you totally typically agree with someone that you ain't ever seen with a complete stranger just because he's mad because I knocked his old lady, right? Don't believe that. Don't believe the hype. Orale, kid and play. Con un hype tapito domai. You know what I mean? When it comes to Dubs, hey, I commend him. I commend him for taking a step back, for sitting down, relaxing, taking time from his work day on his lunch to do a video addressing the situation. Because I know several videos were made by other individuals, other vloggers, other YouTubers that were very opinionated and saying, hey, Holmes, you know, you're trying to tear our people down. And I know it's misconstrued like that sometimes. A lot of people think that way. Gunner, you, Doug, all you guys do is it's a novela, Holmes. You guys are just in it for the drama, Holmes. You guys are just in it to fucking talk shit about people. Charlie, Holmes. That's furthest from the truth. You know, we're brown men blogging. Not that the brown man has ding dong, the bitch is dead, the bitch is dead. You know what's up? We're in it to win it now too. Can we not speak our piece? For several years on this YouTube platforms and in this YouTube game, Holmes, there's been several individuals, Holmes, that have spoken their mind and they don't get backlash for it. Oh, that's just a cool dude just speaking his mind. But if Gunn says something, oh no, fuck that. Oh, a big old uprising and uproar just because I said it. Well, fill it up with unleaded, Holmes. I'm just giving knowledge you can't get in college. I'm just speaking on my justifications for what I do, my outlook on things, my perspective. Dubs does the same thing. Okay? When it comes to Swifty, he does the exact same thing. You know, if he says something, I'm sure he says it because he means it. He says it because that's what he wants out there. Everybody goes back and looks at the videos that they drop, so they know what they put out there. You know, and sometimes you're like, fence up, fuck, I don't know, fuck it. Public. You know what I mean? Fuck it, get me that bag. That's just the way life is. That's just the way things work, Holmes. When it comes to Dubs, he's the same way. Me and him talk. He called me 6 this morning. That's on his way to work. Right? Hey, bro, I'm thinking about this. What are you thinking about? I'm thinking about this. We feed off of each other and we help each other out to grow. Not to fucking hold each other down, but to grow. Now, in certain situations, there's things that are not our business and we don't speak on. There's things that we have to. Can't fight the feeling, Holmes. Like too short. You know what I mean? And I ain't joking. I'm too tall, homie, because I ain't from Oakland. I got things that I need to say, and he's got things that he needs to say. And a lot of things we agree on, and some we disagree on. But hey, guess what, homie? You do what you do, homie, and I'm going to do what I do. And no hard feelings, that's it. Sauce, right? Let's get it. As brown men, Holmes, we have the right to express our opinions. The man apologized to Swifty for things that he said. I agree. That's very commendable. I respect Dubs even more than yesterday, Holmes, and I got a vicious amount of respect for him. But even more so, the Vato is not a Johnny-come-lately. He's not a guy that just stepped off the banana boat or the bus, Holmes. We're talking about an individual that's been places, Holmes. You know, not necessarily prison, but in life, in general. And has a good grasp on education and historia and things coming brown. You know what I mean? When it comes to Brown, he knows a lot about the history, and that's what I respect so much about him, and just the content of his character, the way his word is gold, Holmes. So that guy, and I like gold. We all know that, right? Gone, where's your gold change? You sold it to the pawn shop, you're doing bad? Nah, they're just laying right there on the table, Holmes. Ain't no sense in fucking showing everybody what you got, Holmes. You got it, you get it. You get it, you got it. You understand what I'm saying? It's not all about trying to show off and be that one all the time. Sometimes it's just about being brown, you know, to me, or black. Or white, brothers. You know what I mean? It's all good. Sprinkle them in. You know, it's all love. Anyways, that's just my reaction to Dubs. I think he did the right thing. In this instance, I think he did the right thing. He sat back. He reanalyzed the situation. He realized that he said some things that he not necessarily wouldn't have said. But he did. And for that, man, I commend him on the apology. Now, as far as Swifty Blue, I've said it just the other day, Holmes. There's no reason for me to go in on this guy. Because certain people were making it more than it seems. Just like Dub said in his video, people, oh, why don't you just fight and why don't you fight? Everybody fight. Why don't you just fight? You're the one so concerned with fight. Hey, Canelo gets paid a big old bag for that. Okay? Fucking Oscar de la Hoya con fucking whatever he wore, leotards or I don't know what it was, fishnet stocking. He gets paid a big old bag for it. Myself, what am I going to get? Hit on the side of the head and I'm going to hold that man. What the fuck, eh? Right? I know if you talk shit, Holmes, then, hey, a lot of people are just like, hey, we don't want to hear the drama, Holmes. We don't want to hear the words, Holmes. Just handle your business. Okay? It ain't that serious, bro. Eddie Murphy delirious, homie. I'm here to tell you it ain't that serious. It ain't always about a fight or violence or none of that. You know what it's about? It's about air and opportunity, Holmes. We have the air right here on YouTube, and we also have the opportunity to say what we have to say. Now, there's no sense in going back and forth and fuck you, no fuck me, no fuck me, no fuck you. There's no sense in that. That right there is very childish and unbecoming of real grown men. I'm a grown man. I know sometimes I cat out a little bit. People take me the wrong way and they feel some type of way. But at the end of the day, shh, better ask somebody. Okay, something about the West Coast. It's a little different. You know, a character I play is not the character I am. Let's just say that, you know, behind the scenes. But I also want to apologize to Swifty. Just like Dubs. Hey, I'm going to follow suit, that's it. I'm going to follow suit because when a righteous person does a righteous thing, I feel I need to be right behind them. That's the only way that I rock. You know what I mean? Is to see the error of my ways also. And I say, I apologize, bro. Not because I'm told to, not because I feel that I have to, but because it's the right thing to do. And for all those of you that think that I was trying to tear Swifty down or that Dubs was trying to tear Swifty down, Charlie Holmes, we were just trying to uplift him by keeping his name buzzing. Like he said, man, he's content gold. The Vato does shit, I'm like, Spence on la tira. Sas, I got it now, right? And it just makes it easier for me to do a video, Holmes, you know, because, hey, I ain't gonna lie, the Vato fucking farts, people watch it. So that's okay, I'm there to go, yep, smell like shit, right? You know, I got to give my opinion on it. And that's just the way it is. Anyways, with that being said, again, I commend fucking Dubs for his apology. That's my reaction on the video. I thought everything he said was crystal clear, Holmes. He didn't sugarcoat nothing. He brought it right to your plato. You ate it up, Holmes, and it was fucking good. Ese con hot sauce, tabasco y todo, man. You know what I mean? It was like some fucking eggs with tapatio on them. Palo, bomb, pura. Right? As far as Swifty goes, again, Holmes, I reiterate my apologies to you as well, Holmes. Not because I'm scared, not because I'm being told to, not because I'm punked, not because I feel some type of way. Only because it's the right thing to do, Holmes. Let's be brown. Let's be brown. I don't care where you're from, north, south, east. Well, none of that matters to me. Not one of those things matters to me. You know, the only thing that matters to me is raza. If you're out there doing the right thing for the people, if you're out there really trying to get it, Holmes, for your gente, I can't knock that. You know what I mean? I'm about to block that, but I can't knock that, right? You can never knock a man on his hustle. Anyone that does that is a certified hater, bro. I'm far from that. I don't hate nobody, man. I got nothing but love for my people no matter where you're from. So I feel like a hypocrite if I fucking downplay some shit and talk some shit about some people, but not others. So we're all in the same boat. So I was getting this cramped in here. Can I spread my wings just say? Well, you know how it is, right? With that being said, man, I hope that you move smooth with a purpose. I hope that you guys get everything that you want coming to you, man. Make sure you tap into my boy Dubs and go support Swifty. His music is good. Hey, me and the homeboy, was his birthday the other day. We were cruising down the boulevard, and real talk, I said, you want to bump some Swifty Blue? Palabra. We were slapping that shit. That shit goes. It goes. It goes. That's it. I can't knock on that man. He goes, right? With that being said, go out there and get it, man, for your people, man. And remember, don't belittle or hate on the next man, because that's only a flaw in your character, you know? Let's all be real, Holmes. The apology is there. It's distributed. Dubs, real ones do real things, brother. I follow your play. I got your back. You already know what it is. If you like this, please hit that like and subscribe with the thumbs up. If you don't like me, if you're like, fuck you, you're full of shit, you're just trying to jump on the gravy train, well, call it what you want, but just say it with your chest when you do it, man. Hit that thumbs down. Heavy's going to be the head that wears this SF crown. I'm going to continue to do what I does because I does what I do, man. I ain't never been the one to spit propaganda and sugarcoat shit, man. This is exactly how I feel. These are my exact words. And I say I apologize to those who feel offended, man. I'm not trying to go that route anymore. Talk shit about people, man. I'm trying to show the love, Holmes. This is a brown channel to spread brown love. It's not a prison channel. It's not a gang channel. What it is, Holmes, it's a real channel. And the gun says it in that fashion. Bang, bang. That's right, Dubs. You did that, homie.